Episode 188. So Naomi tells Ashley she can feel free to tell her how awkward it was to see her mom and Andre at Winterfest. And Ashley tells her about the talk that she and Danny had and that she feels like they have an understanding. Well, basically she was put on notice by Danny. So yeah, the understanding is not to lean on Andre. Next, Laura sees Eva at the hospital cafeteria, and Laura is a nervous and scared mess. She unloads on Eva about how afraid Leslie has her, and poor girl, Leslie better leave that girl alone. I've said it before. When you keep picking on somebody, especially when they're scared, and in Laura's case, she can easily say that anything she does that's a reaction in regards to if she decides to use a pew or if she does anything else to cray, then it will be warranted because all she got to do is say she feared for her life because the woman tried to kill her. Next, Martin invited Kat to Orthy Jean's to apologize for blaming her for Samantha's actions, and he wants to be her big brother again, and he knows that it wasn't Kat's fault that Samantha did what she did. Next, Eva apologizes to Laura. She tells Laura her mother is rude, but that doesn't mean that she's coming for her. And this is where Eva can be delusional when it comes to cray, because your mama is more than rude. She's a diabolical psychopath. So Laura tells a shocked Eva that Detective Psycho Malone was hired to watch cray. Next, Cray visits Detective Psycho Malone at the police station, and she brings donuts as a thank you for watching over her at Winterfest. And unbeknownst to her, Detective Psycho Malone was paid to watch her. So he tells Leslie he doesn't need his wife finding out that she brought him donuts. And he says that she does remember he has a wife. And Leslie says, does he remember he has a wife? And she got him on that because, yeah, for someone who is talking about he has a wife, he sure is flirty. He's very flirty. Next, Eva tells Laura that she regrets that her and her mom's actions cost Ted and Nicole their marriage. And Laura tells her that she and Ted looked happy at Winterfest. And Eva tells her that one night can't make up for years, but she felt like a princess at Winterfest. And so Laura tells Eva she lost her mom when she was 6 years old. And I thought Mona was Laura's mom, but I guess not. And Laura says that she only has her dad. Well, I mean, Mona goes hard for her. She may not be her biological parent, but she treats her like she is. Next, Elon, the chief, sees Leslie flirting with Detective Psycho Malone, and he waits till she leaves, and he asks Detective Malone, like, what's going on with him and Leslie? They're suspect. Next, Tomas sees Eva at the country club, and Bill sees them talking, and he waits till Eva leaves and tells Tomas he and Eva look close, and he warns Tomas that breaking Kat's heart is not an option. And you think he would have gotten a memo by now, especially being caught by Kat sleeping with Eva. I mean, like, Tomas just don't learn. Next, Detective Psycho Malone tells the chief that he's keeping tabs on the primary suspect, Cray. And we know he's lying. He likes Leslie. He does. He's just trying to figure out a way how to make his move without being too obvious. He is not slick. Next, Eva tells Cray that Detective Psycho Malone was hired to keep an eye on her, and she tells her mother to be careful. And she should know that Leslie thrives off of chaos and danger. So in her world, she thinks it's cute. Next, Bill tells Tomas that the interaction between him and Eva has him worried that Tomas is headed for a Danny and Haley Part 2 situation with Eva and Kat. So Bill tells Tomas that he needs to put a ring on Kat's finger. And Tomas tells him that's what he wants to do and he's working towards marriage. And Tomas says that Kat is the one putting on the brakes. And I think Bill is wrong for that. He knows that Tomas is ambitious and that he really wants to make partner. And Bill is making it seem like if he doesn't commit to Kat in regards to marrying her, that there's no option for him to become partner. And I don't think that's right. Because when Tomas is ready to marry, it should be organic. It shouldn't be forced. Next, Kat tells Martin that she and Tomas moving in together is like being on a train going too fast, and she doesn't know if she's ready for it. And Kat tells Martin that if Tomas really knew the real her, she's afraid he wouldn't want her anymore. And she says that Tomas hates that she has so much hatred for Eva. And yeah, it would be a problem in Tomas' eyes because he hates when Kat looks down on people. Next, Jacob tells Derek that the best thing he can do for Ashley is to let her go. He says even if he's still in love, he has to let her go. And what else can he do? She don't want him no more. She said that she's done, so she's done. You can't make her be with you. Next, Eva tells Cray Cray she had to talk Laura down from being scared of her. And she tells Leslie that she's still a suspect in the eyes of law enforcement. And it's ridiculous that she has to tell her that, but Leslie don't believe, as old people say, fat meat is greasy. She just thinks that she can get away with whatever she wants to do and nothing's gonna happen to her until it does. Next, Bill tells Tomas maybe he did something to make Kat not trust him the way she should. And Tomas tells Bill he doesn't understand why his private life is being questioned. And he asks Bill for help with getting Kat to make the next step in their relationship. And again, like I said, Bill is pressuring him, and that's not fair. It's not fair to try to dangle a position in front of him because it's just going to backfire and cause problems in Tomas and Kat's relationship. And he's trying to act like he's looking out for Kat, but you're not looking out for her if you're forcing her boyfriend to make a move that neither one of them are ready for. Next, it looks like Eva has gotten her mom on board regarding the free healthcare clinic, and Eva tells her they need to find a location. And Cray Cray says she knows who to talk to. And why do I think it's Ted? I don't know. I think it's Ted. And that ends the episode.